More than 2.3 million Catalans went to the polls on Sunday to give their verdict on whether the Spanish region should be an independent state or not. The poll was opposed by the Spanish government and the Constitutional Court, and widely boycotted by Catalans who oppose independence. The final result, then, was never in doubt: a strong majority, more than 80%, in favor of a historic break with Spain. In legal terms, the vote has no consequences. In political terms, it probably has to be qualified as a success. The turnout was higher than expected by most officials and analysts who follow Catalan affairs. The process went smoothly. The images, broadcast around the world, of peaceful Catalan voters forming long lines to have their say on the region's political future were the ones that independence leaders were seeking. The Spanish government in Madrid was quick to highlight that far more Catalans stayed away from the poll than participated. The Catalan consultation, it said, had been a useless exercise. Yet for all the reassurances, the Sunday poll must be seen as a clear warning to the Spanish state and the central government. More than 2 million of the country's citizens, more than a quarter of the Catalan population, have effectively said that Spanish law and Spanish rule no longer apply in their home region. But it is not just Madrid that faces a difficult political task in the weeks and months ahead. The Catalan independence movement now has to decide where to take their campaign from here, a decision that will test the unity of the movement to the limit. Artur Mas, the Catalan president and a moderate nationalist, wants to hold an early election but transform it into a quasi-referendum by uniting all pro-independence parties into a single bloc under his leadership. Oriol Junqueras, the leader of the more radical pro-independence party, Esquerra Republicana, is also in favor of an early regional vote, but he wants to lead his party into the election as a separate entity. If, as recent polls suggest, his party comes out on top, that would open up the way for Mr. Junqueras to replace Mr. Mas as the president of Catalonia. Both men know that the unity of the Catalan independence camp is crucial if they want to withstand the rising political and legal pressure from Madrid. But the issue of how and when to call an early election is just one question that could split the movement in the weeks and months ahead. The political tensions that have engulfed both Barcelona and Madrid in recent months look certain to rise further still. Tobias Buck for the Financial Times in Madrid.